9 super awesome grammar shortcuts. Well, trust me if you are wondering how to solve any reading fill in the blanks in less than 2 minutes, or sometimes less than 1 minute, or sometimes even less than 30 seconds, then trust me, these 9 super shortcuts, grammar shortcuts, will definitely aid you on how to do that. All you gotta do is make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Uncle from Skills PTE Academy. I'm back with yet another video. Today's video is super awesome. 9 super grammar shortcuts that will definitely help you solve any reading fill in the blanks in less than 2 minutes. Before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. And anytime you need online assistance, you can WhatsApp us to the number given there. It's a paid assistance. We will be there. I'll be there to help you guide in the right direction. All right, let's get straight away into the video. I'm really excited to share the 9 super grammar shortcuts. Let me just share my screen. 9 super grammar techniques for 90 out of 90. Let's quickly move on to the sentence, the shortcut number 1 rather. Use a gerund after completion of a sentence. So what is this gerund? You have this verb play. You add ing to it. Playing. He's playing is a verb, but playing is fun. When you start the sentence with ing, that becomes a gerund, also called a noun. Use a gerund after a completion of a sentence. Trust me, most of the reading fill in the blanks will be based on this. Be it drag and drop, that is reading fill in the blanks, or reading writing fill in the blanks. This makes to our top 1 grammar shortcuts out of this 9 shortcuts. So what exactly I mean by this? Let's have a look at these 2 sentences. I go to forest. Completion of a sentence. I think about you. Start of a next sentence. Now all you gotta do is, if you don't want to put a full stop and you want to continue, the next sentence, verb, this is a verb, you take it up, remove this full stop and add ing. Think becomes thinking. I go to forest thinking about you. Now, how this is useful to my reading fill in the blanks? Oh man, millions of questions can be solved using this technique. Pay more attention. Now look at this. These tests have been taken by him. End of a sentence. Yes or no? A sentence ends there, man. No. I want to continue. Then add a connector, comma, and it also helps him to achieve 90. I don't want to add a connector. Then put a full stop. I don't want to put a full stop. Then add ing. So this would be helping him to achieve 90. Something like this may come in reading writing fill in the blanks. If it comes in reading fill in the blanks, your eyes should only go to that option which is ending with ing. A super grammar shortcut, man, trust me. I love this shortcut. Even all my students in the registered course, I tell them to apply this often because a lot of blanks will be based on this. Let's quickly move on to the shortcut number 2. Use present tense to represent a fact. The education fostered learning. No, education always promotes or helps you improve learning. It's fosters learning. Pay more attention. Simply you cannot use ed to represent a fact. Let's say this is the fact, then always use present tense. The book gives or gave good knowledge of things around us. Gave is possible when you know which event you're talking about and you're talking in a past. When you don't have clarity, then assume it is always a fact. The book will always give good knowledge of things around us. Yesterday it gave, today it gives, tomorrow also it will give. So in those cases, you have to use the present tense to represent a fact. I'll give you have more example coming forward, later. I have got many fill in the blanks, but remember this, if it's a present tense, verb 1 you need to use. This S we will talk in just a while, but remember this, out of verb 1 and verb 2, always prefer verb 1 if it is a fact, unless it's an event that happened in the past. Alright, this is a classic, super awesome, tops are grammar shortcuts number 3 out of 9. After a noun, verb appears. Now, what is this? How do we make use of this? I'll explain you. The nation, the boy, the girl, the monkey. Hope you're getting it. The noun. After a noun, verb will come in 100% because noun is like a monkey. It doesn't just keep quiet. It keeps doing some action. To represent the action, you need a verb. The nation takes the responsibility. The forest, noun. Protects the earth. This is a verb. Getting it? So now try to answer this. It's very simple. Empathy, blah 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 blah, often describes as the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. The acting noun is this. Empathy is falling here. After a noun, verb will come. This is the extension of a concept, projection of a concept. Empathy dash as a fundamental pillar of human connection is just that you have additional information. So when it is comma separated, comma, see here, comma, don't have to worry. The acting noun is the one that resides before it. So now serves, allocation, guidance. Let's say serves, he eats, they serve, the monkey serves, the nation serves. So this would be verb. Allocation, he allocates, not allocation, the allocation. This is going to be a noun. He guides, not guidance, the guidance noun. After noun, what has to come? Verb has to come. Serves is the answer. Even without reading it, I don't know what empathy is. Well, let's say you belong to this category. Still, you can solve this using this technique. Well, if there is one more verb, then yes, you need to understand. What if there is no other verb? It becomes very easy. Remember this, after noun verb appears. Very, very important. In the end, we have a test. Hold on. After noun verb appears, extension of this concept. Singular noun. After that, verb appears, verb will have S. Plural noun, verb will not have S. Past tense for both of them, singular noun or a plural noun, you're going to use verb to. What exactly I mean? See here. After a noun, which is a singular noun, verb appears, verb will have S in it. In the present tense, he eat is wrong. The boy run, wrong. The boy runs. So in your reading, fill in the blanks if there is a singular noun and dash. And if you find out that it should be verb in the present tense, then add S. Your eye should go to that option which is ending with S. That's it, easy peasy. No need to read the entire paragraph. So now they, pay more attention. After singular noun, verb appears, they, singular. After noun, verb appears, they is a noun, verb is appearing. But here plural noun, verb in the base form without S, they eat. So if you sense the noun is a plural and if there is a dash, and if it's the present tense, your eye should go to that option where there is no S in it. Hope you are getting it. Past tense, both are accepted. He ate, they ate, both are correct. You don't have he eats. Getting it? So now the nation takes full responsibility or takes the responsibility. Take is wrong if the nation dash is there and your eye should only go to that option which is ending in S, because nation is like he. The forest protects the earth. Forest is like he. So S will come. Now try to answer this. No need to read by acknowledging and validating. No, don't read. We is what? We is like they, Nakul. We is like they. After plural noun, verb one will come. We contributes cannot come, Nakul. Contributed can come. Contribute can come. By acknowledging and validating the emotions of things around us, we dash to a more compassionate. This is a fact. Correct? It is not an event happening in the past. So this is a fact. So here we contribute. I'm not reading it completely. I'm just understanding a noun is there, verb has to come. It's a plural noun. Plural noun, verb will one will come without S. So contributes is wrong. Contribute is correct. Remember just this. That's all, your subject-verb agreement done. This is called subject-verb agreement, by the way. This itself is around 4-hour grammar chapter in our course, registered student course. We go to shortcut number 5. Before a noun. Now we talked about after a noun until now. Now we are talking about before a noun. Adjective appears, man. Okay. What's this adjective? It's something that describes a noun. Verb, something that denotes the action of a noun. Adjective denotes, it's a description to a noun, characteristic to a noun. Monkey. Good monkey, huh? No, bad monkey. Naughty monkey. Crying monkey. Getting it? A good boy. A great event. An impossible talk. So this impossible is an adjective. Great is an adjective. Good is an adjective. Remember, boy is the one that's acting on A, not good. The good is acting on noun. Great is acting on event. Impossible is acting on talk. The dash nation takes the responsibility now. Aspirant, aspiration, aspirational. Something like this will be there. 100%, 10% in the reading, writing, fill in the blanks. Now you need to know the concepts of nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs. I made PTE reading grammar full course. It's almost close to 2 hours. Watch that one if you missed it. All these are required, otherwise I wouldn't have shared, isn't it? The dash nation takes the responsibility. The nation, noun. Before a noun, not after. Before a noun, adjective has to come. The aspirant nation. The aspirant. The person. This is a noun. The aspiration. The aspirational project. Getting it? Aspirational project. It is good. It is aspirational. This is adjective. I'll give you a simple technique on how to identify noun, verb, adjective, adverb. Noun is you add the. The good. No, the good boy. It should complete. Then it's a noun. To eat. To learn. It should complete. Then it's a verb. It is great, it is inspirational, it is aspirational, it is impossible, it is good. Adjective. Adverb, it's almost ending in ly most of the times, don't have to worry. This is what you need to remember. That's again a golden technique for you. I have got another question here. The work towards a more dash world. A world. This should be an adjective. Hope you're getting it. This is a noun. This is a noun. Now try to answer it. Try to answer. Don't read mosaic of human and humanity is not only acknowledged and really not required. Hope you're getting it. Inclusive inclusion. The inclusion. The inclusive topic. It is inclusive. This is the correct answer. Hope you're getting it. It may be confusing in the beginning. Just rewind, revisit and learn. Have explained everything in detail. In the beginning, it has to confuse you. If it is not confusing you, then either you have understood completely or you have not bothered at all to understand. Either of the things will be correct. Alright, so answer is inclusive. That's the shortcut number 5. Let's move on to shortcut number 6. After apostrophe, noun alone appears. This is straightforward, you can take. Nation's pride. See, the pride, that's a noun. This is an apostrophe. After that, if there is a dash, it should be noun. Family is happiness. The happiness. You don't say family is happy. Happy. He is happy. Happy is an adjective. The happy boy, the happy kid. Getting it happiness only has to come. Students, apostrophe, yes. Apostrophe is the next word going to be noun. This is going to be student's essay. The incredible blah blah blah, no need to read. The higher management's noun has to. Encouragement, encourage. He encourages, they encourage, they eat. This gonna be the verb form. The encouragement. The answer is encouragement. Guys, getting it? We are doing it a bit quicker because we know the techniques. You don't really have to read word by word. You can directly jump into the option and check if you can solve. You can directly jump into the blank and see if you can solve using grammar. If not, then it's okay, you come back, but let's take a chance. Correct? Risk to lena hai bhai. You have to take that risk of trying it and doing it. If you're lucky, you can do it like this. If you're not, then go back and read. It's okay. No problem. Correct? After the 6th one. 7th one, after has. If there is a dash, it's 100%, 10%. Verb 3. No other option can come. What is this verb 3? Eat, ate, eaten. Eaten is verb 3. Give, gave, given. Past participle. Study, studied, studied. For some of the verbs, verb 2 and verb 3 will be same. He has studied. If there is a dash after has, it's gonna be usually ed. That's what we see that. Nation has worked enough. After has, dash is there, ed. Not exactly ed, it's verb 3, not verb 2. The simplicity has greater. No. After has, Knuckle Skills PT video has told us ed has to come. I'll just choose this and move on. I'll just wash my hands and move on. Easy peasy, isn't it so? 8th one, after one of the dash, it should be a plural noun. Remember this, remember this, remember this. One of the student is wrong. One of the students, one of the restaurants. In your reading fill in the blanks, if there is a dash after one of the, your eyes should only go to that option with S in it. It is not verb S. Eats also has the S. It's noun S. Apples, restaurants, students. Remember this. All these are very, very important concepts. Has verb 3 is for active voice. Nakul, don't say all this, Nakul. I'm getting fully confused, but trust me, if it was so easy, everyone should have gotten 90 overall on the very first day. Of course, it is difficult. I'm not denying it, but it's impossible. No, it's not impossible. You can learn it with the correct approach. It's very simple. I'm going to explain you. After has verb 3, this is together, okay? Remember this. I have all the patience in the world to explain. You should all have all the patience in the world to just listen. You just listen, don't make an effort. You listen, I'm telling you, I'm putting all the effort, you will understand. Has verb 3, has killed, has learned, has cancelled. It is for active voice. What is this active voice? Is verb 3. It is killed. It is learned. It is written for passive voice. What is this active voice? It's very simple. Remember this. Just these two. That is enough. Active voice meaning the person, the hero is doing the action. It comes from left to right. Passive voice comes from right to left, let's say. Active voice means this hero is doing an action. When the living entity is doing an action, action has to be done by a living entity, an entity which is alive, correct? When such a thing happens, it's called an active voice, where this guy is doing some action on an object. We don't care about the object. We care only about the hero. The David has written. You don't say David is written. Oh, no. David has written this essay. The passive voice, the essay is passive, man. Essay is non-living thing. Essay has written means essay has hands. It is writing. No, essay cannot write. David has written means Nakul has written. Nakul has hands. Nakul is writing. Essay has written means essay has hands, so brain, it is writing, not possible. So it should be essay is written. By whom? By David. That's the passive voice. In the passive voice, you get is written. In the active voice, you get has written, or sometimes wrote. Just verb 2 also will fit in. Just verb 2 also will fit in. So why am I showing you this complicated concepts? Answer this. I'll not intervene. I'll not tell the answer. I want every one of you, I'm requesting you all, every one of you, to leave a comment. I really want to see how good or how bad a teacher I am. The meeting dash. That's it. Take a screenshot. I want the correct answer. Is it meeting has cancelled, meeting cancelled, or meeting is cancelled? I want the correct answer. I'll not say anything. I'm not saying anything. Just try to answer this. Let's say whoever writes the correct answer will get a proper reply from me. Okay, that's the 9th one, and the last one. Okay, that's it. So I've got, as I told you, 9 grammar shortcuts. We finished all the 9 grammar shortcuts. Little complicated ones, but let's try to use all the 9 learned grammar shortcuts in this question. I'm going to give 2 minutes, but try doing it in less than 40 seconds or 50 seconds. Apply the grammar concepts. See here, end of a sentence. The advent of technology has revolutionized the way we communicate. End of a sentence. Comma, what has to come? You think. After has, what has to come? You think. Social media and instant messaging apps has something interpersonal communications. End of a sentence. What has to come? You think. This transformation is a noun. Adjective has to come. You think. While technology is a noun. I'm just giving you an idea. After noun, what has to come? Verb. Technology is singular. Then what verb has to come? You think. If you really get into this correctly, you can actually solve within 10 seconds. I'm not exaggerating it. I'm going to run a timer of 2 minutes. Or what we do is, you can just pause the video. You need to add a timer, pause the video. Have full confidence on you. Pause the video, do it, and then resume the video to understand what mistakes you've done. Alright, let's quickly move on and understand this. As I told you, after has, verb 3 has to come. Only verb 3, man. This has to be the second one. Getting it? If technology is a noun, here verb with s has to come because it's technology dash rapid exchange of information. They're talking about a fact. Something with s, no other thing with s. Hey, 2 things I was about to solve within 5 seconds. Now another 3. The advent of technology has revolutionized the way we communicate. End of a sentence. So I want to continue. ing, man. Here you come. The proliferation means increase of smartphones, social media platforms, and instant messaging apps has reshaped interpersonal interactions. End of a sentence, ing has to come. A to ing has to come, and we'll go to transformation also. However, this dash transformation, this great transformation, complex transformation, digital transformation, rest of the words is not fitting in. Is it talking about complex transformation? I see technology, smartphone, messaging. Probably they're talking about digital transformation. So this gonna be 4. Well, if you really want, you can read everything and understand why digital, complex word is there, but transformation cannot be complex. Correct? It's a smooth transformation. So it's a digital transformation, but you can read the entire paragraph, get the context, and then decide complex or digital. I have few keywords here, that is enough, because it's a digital transformation. Yes, of course. The first and the third dash gaps, ing, making, ing, bridging. 2 ings are there, boss. Have patience, hold on. Now what is the answer? Do you say make the gaps, create gaps, or bridge the gaps? So this would be bridging. Social media platforms and instant messaging apps has shaped interpersonal interactions, making communication faster. So this gonna be 3. 42315, 1 second. 42315. Technology facilitates now digital transformation, making the communication faster, has reshaped. In the first one, bridging the gap. How many of you think it's actually easy, but we probably are complicating it? Yes, you need to read the entire paragraph when it is required, but not in every question. 50% of the questions or 60% of the questions you can just solve using this grammar. Or let's say, like I shown here, this I was able to solve using grammar, this using grammar, after has using grammar. This grammar is helping me, but not close enough that I could decide which one is that, because there are 2 options. In that cases, you read every blank you read, you will take 5 minutes. One blank you read, probably you will take 1 minute for that. Rest you would have finished in 30 seconds. 1 minute 30 second max is actually enough. Alright, so you want to understand more about this, we have more than 355 reading mocks with more than 5,000 questions, where for each question I have explained the strategies, how to apply grammar and lot many things. So you want to have an access to it. It's a paid course. You can WhatsApp us, you can enroll with us. We will be there to guide in the right direction. All right, guys, so let's finish this video. Thanks much for being here. Your presence really matters a lot. I really hope you have enjoyed a lot, and with an informative content like this. I know you're saying thanks, Nakul, but if you really want that to be heard, write it down in the comment section. I would be really happy to witness it. And do leave your appreciation with a thumbs up if you like the video. Very soon I'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye bye.